And who the hell am I bringing with? Sad sack of crap. That sack seems kind of fun. Not really, since I never played modded, but I do like the design and gimmick of Nap. She's just a delightful little friend. Let's see. Stir is skittish and also deal damage to the opposing enemy if there's a party member on both the left and right of this. Apply 2 frail to the opposing enemy. And deal 6 enemy if there's a party member to the left or right. Deal 4 dry damage to the left or right enemy accordingly. So Stir works best if there's other party members around him. That's really interesting. And I don't want to try Mainframe. Mainframe is terrifying. Mainframe is inanimate, but also has a level of urgency. Once a sufficient amount of health is missing, 20% of increase their urgency by 1. Urgency determines the strength of this party member's abilities. And also last resort. Upon death, this party member self-destructs, dealing 30 damage to the left and right party members and left, right, and opposing enemies. Isn't this fun? What a wacky concept. God, there's a lot of modded characters. And I still feel like I have definitely not tried every modded character yet. There's way too many left. Alright, this guy has some pizzazz to him. Boss that recreates your fools, minus knock, and are initially stronger but declines in strength every round. Oh, you... Oh, that's annoying. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Okay, it is definitely possible. But I don't know if it's possible to recreate it with the sprites as well. I mean, it probably is. It would take a lot of effort. And it would mostly work with the vanilla fools, because you couldn't really do it with every single modded fool. Maybe... Okay, so there is an enemy in Salt's enemy pack that is a floating camera that can take pictures of any party member and basically copies them. Copies their health, copies their status effects and passives, and then slowly starts copying any party member's moves. So it is definitely possible to do something like that. At least code-wise, I mean. Graphically? Yes. Graphically, it would take way too many sprites, and I don't know if that would be worth it to recreate. I mean, the game itself already has, like, for lack of a better word, tagging system. Wasn't thinking of an exact copy of your full design. Alright then, we're keeping it realistic. What was I thinking? Right. The game itself already has some sort of tagging system, which indicates which party member is offensive, defensive, or something else. So, the copy of the party members' sprites could just be one for offensive, one for defensive, one for other, if they want to add different tags. Yeah, that could work. Definitely a plausible concept. Oh my god, it'd be a fucking nightmare, though. There's a lot of good healing party members. It'd constantly be healing the fucking boss. Although in theory, you could just not bring any party member and just try to solo the boss with Nowak. Like, that's an option. Not a great option, but an option nonetheless. Ah, should have bought the missing meat. Oh, hello, Burnout. Oh my god, I'm full of fish. What you got? Oh good, nobody hears... Right. What is... Right, any of these status effects are just... Produce a purple pigment, or a pigment. Want to check the potatoes and carrots. Are they crispy? Are they nice? This is a very important question. Still cooking, damn. What's your purple ability? You heal and apply shield. And you apply shield and scars to all enemy. Increase shield applied by 2 and scars applied by 1 per urgency. Okay? Each summons a giant pile of flesh with bones and a skull sticking out. There will be icons on them to differentiate and also each have a different skull. Skulls are fucking fun. Okay, how about the piles of flesh and bone are sort of like puppets, but the main boss is moving around. Because being able to create life out of nothing would be kinda weird. Kinda pretty implausible, although I don't know, maybe you can pull it off somehow. Wait, these guys have red health, I can actually use other party members. Smooth skin does it. Fair enough. And I think that's my turn. Now where would it get all that meat? And bones? Has it been killing everything around it to amass that much of a, let's say, collection? background answers that. Oh, good, integer. What, you mean from all the weird skulls? Giant skulls? I'd imagine all the meat from all the giant skulls would evaporate eventually. Not evaporate, just dissolve eventually. I mean, it should probably hang around the Orpheum, because that's where people tend to get the most flesh. Otherwise, it's just bones around the far shore. A lot of meat bones everywhere in the place, so it collects everything, even the stuff the player leaves behind. Right, so if there's both person on the left and the right, you deal damage to the left and the right. Good to know. Oh, fuck. And by leave behind, do you mean the corpses are the enemies? I guess you mean the corpses are the enemies. But like, getting the corpses out of anybody else? That would be also fun. Like, actively hunting other people to amass an even bigger army of weird meat puppets. Okay, I'm hungry. My mouth's watering. You will allow me a little break so I can actually get me some food. Hungry. I am back. I have a Spanish omelette and it is delicious. If the minions are disguised as anything it copies in front of it, then it probably hunts by replicating anything it wants to eat. Trying to fool whatever it's trying to eat. Is that a proper sentence? Like, yes, hello, I am a fellow Scrunchy. You can trust me. Come on, come over here, and then kills it. What do I need? don't think I need to hire anybody. I'm doing relatively well. Mainframe's healing ability is slow and kind of expensive, so probably type. I can afford it. I have a lot of money. +2 damage, and +1 and +1 to dry. I mean, I can afford to upgrade everybody. I don't see why not. Aside from the fact that it's gonna be expensive to upgrade them next time. And that's yet another bot. No banner, no avatar. Boring as hell. Oh, an equivalent amount of damage. So because of the frail, it did even more damage than it normally would. Okay, that's a good synergy. So, Integer, what do you got in store for us? Cambrian area seafood? Cambrian area seafood. Boy, that's a lot of mollusks. Stuff like trilobite being like lobsters? Thick, thick shells, but maybe the interiors are juicy and really tasty? Fucking nerd. Okay, Hailstorm is the really dangerous one. That's not how that was supposed to go, but that's fine. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't know if any of them are edible, and probably don't. Most people, but I better they burn some of them. I don't think I fully understand that sentence. Would you able to rephrase it? I bet there were at least some of them. Autocorrect changes bad to better. Autocorrect strikes again. Being the most annoying piece of shit. Anyway, nerd's dead. Definitely some of the more cephalopod looking ones.